started off as a protest for one man, former President Jacob Zuma. Today it has engulfed the entire country. Business owners are complaining of financial ruin. Families are hiding in their homes, scared of being targeted. As always, some communities are facing the brunt of it. Like the Indian diaspora, they fear the riots are slowly revealing a racial divide in South Africa. Is the country that defeated apartheid forgetting its roots? Why are Indians being targeted for South Africa's failures? Our next report explores.
These are post-apocalyptic scenes in South Africa. Roads overrun with military vehicles. Malls and stores pillaged. And the dreaded sound of rubber bullets ringing through the air. How did this young democracy descend into chaos? Thanks to the malicious defiance of this man, South Africa's former president Jacob Zuma. He's often called the Teflon leader, blessed with the uncanny skill of escaping blame. Zuma is neck deep in corruption, but in South Africa, he's still a hero, a champion of the poor, and when champions get jailed, expect a pushback.
The truth is, if they were to release Zuma, I think we would be free. As things stand, we are going to keep protesting.
Zuma is being investigated for corruption, but he's never appeared in court. No testimonies, no cooperation. So the top court charged him with contempt. He was sentenced to 15 months in prison. Zuma's response? More defiance. He refused to turn himself in for 8 days. All this time, his supporters were mobilizing. Then, on the 8th of July, Zuma surrendered. Soon, protests turned to riots. Slogans gave way to plunder. It wasn't just about Zuma's arrest anymore. It was about South Africa's waning economy. Nearly half the adult population still lives in poverty. Unemployment hit a record high of 32.6%, so discontent was always there. Zuma, the wily politician, played on it, but the government doesn't agree.
What we are witnessing now are opportunistic acts of criminality, with groups of people instigating chaos merely as a cover for looting and theft. There is no grievance nor any political cause that can justify the violence and the destruction that we have seen in parts of KwaZulu-Natal and Gauteng.
The president has a point. Stealing beer and TV sets does not solve poverty. Neither does burning shopping malls and warehouses. Caught in the middle of this mindless violence are the people. And as always, some communities are more affected than others. The Indian diaspora in Durban is one such community. Their shops have been singled out and looted. Could the unrest be gaining a racist overtone? Some residents certainly think so.
2 days have been the most turbulent days of my experience in Durban, and the kind of rampant looting, vandalism, and absolute lawlessness and anarchy which is going around. It is an outstanding event, I can say, already acquiring some racial undertones, and this can bring another dimension to this problem.
At the center of Zuma's corruption case is this family, the Guptas, vastly rich and equally nefarious. They migrated from India in 1993. Their rise involved bribing officials and stealing government contracts. Many South Africans feel the Guptas overran their country. Is this perception channeling the anger towards Indians? Unfortunate for a society that is all too familiar with racism. 6 days on, the streets are still burning. South African democracy is at a crossroads. Years back, one man waged this country's most dogged revolution. He fought that battle in peace, locked inside the four walls of a tiny cell on Robben Island. Today, the discontent is fiery. It's violent, lawless, and disruptive. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.